May you find the wisdom to listen to your illness. Ask it why it came, why it chose your friendship, where it wants to take you, what it wants you to know, what quality of space it wants to create in you, what you need to learn to become more fully yourself, that your presence may shine in the world. It is a great shock to be diagnosed with cancer, any form of cancer. It takes a while to filter the information and to realise that you are the one with cancer. In 2007, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had surgery, 6 sessions of chemotherapy, and 33 sessions of radiotherapy. I have recovered very well, and I feel very blessed that I'm here today. When I was diagnosed, I decided I was going to make the most of an unexpected year in my life. It was not the year I had planned, but it was the year I had been given. I did everything I could to make my life as normal as possible right through my treatment. I had my chemotherapy every 3 weeks, and the second and third weeks were not so bad. So I would try to meet friends for cups of coffee, go out, and do whatever I could to make my life as normal as possible. Don't misunderstand me. I had some awful days, but whenever I could, I lived my life as best I could. A cancer diagnosis calls for courage. Courage is found not by liquid Auschwitz, but comes from somewhere deep within your soul. John Donahue has a lovely piece on courage. It's a blessing for courage. And I quote a small piece from that. When the light around you lessens, and your world is a cloud of darkness, steady yourself and see that it is your own thinking that darkens your world. Certainly you will find a diamond full of light. All you need is one spark to nourish the flame that will take away your fear. Your attitude is vital in getting you through a cancer journey. Again, I quote Charles Swindoll, and he says, I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me, and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. I am convinced that I know you have a choice when you have cancer. You choose your attitude. I've met people that they say to me, it is the worst thing that ever happened to them in the world. But I cannot say that. It's difficult to understand. I saw it as a way of growing, a way of looking at my life in a totally different way. I saw it as a way of learning about myself. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross says, you will not grow if you sit in a beautiful flower garden, but you will grow if you are sick, if you are in pain, if you experience loss, and if you do not put your head in the sand. Take the pain as a gift to you, with a very, very specific purpose. I discovered many things about myself that I never knew were there, that were hidden until I was tested. I was much stronger than I thought. I learned to live at the moment. I learned not to think of the future, but to enjoy what I had right now. My cancer made me value my family and my friends. When my son and my daughter asked me how I was during my treatment, and if I needed anything, I realised how blessed I was to have a supportive family. I appreciated the little things, a cup of coffee with a friend, a simple text. I realised how valuable my health was. You don't know until something is gone how precious it actually is. Again, a small little quote comes to mind. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realise that they were the big things. Cancer made me realise how important it was to nurture the spiritual side of my life. Because I believe when you're faced with an illness like cancer, you need more than just material things. I can tell you I love clothes and shopping as much as the next person, but I knew that there weren't enough to get me through a cancer journey. I am going to make the most of the rest of my life. I know now more than ever that I want to make a difference. I heard an interview with Richard Branson recently, and he said, if you get a chance in life to make a difference, do it. I want to help people to get through their journey with cancer. I want to inspire them and let them see that they can get on with their lives maybe even better than ever before. I've done things I never would have done before cancer. I've walked 2 half marathons. I've walked 2 full marathons. I give talks to groups. I would never have spoken in public before, because I never would have the courage to do it, or I believe myself that I could actually do it. Because I've been through cancer, and because I speak from my heart, it makes speaking out much easier. I've written a book to help people get through their cancer journey. I refer back to the start of my talk with the quote by Diane Donahue. I can remember reading that when I first got my cancer. And it had a profound effect on my attitude. But I realise now more than ever, it hadn't only defined my attitude, but it also helped me to write my book. I had no idea I was going to write a book. I suppose we all dream about doing it, but it just never happens for some people. My book is called Not the Year You Had Planned. It's a positive self-help book for people going through a cancer journey. It's very practical, and I know from talking to people it has helped them a lot to get through their cancer journey. I decided to give all the money back to cancer because I felt very blessed that I was okay. So all the money is going to help 2 support centres. I believe now if you strive to be the person you were born to be. And I believe if you give to the world the best you have, the best will come back to you. Thank you.